Well, that was one of the first times a lot of us got the chance to hear Colorado's Jurnee Weathers sing, but it will not be the last. She is headed on tour with American Idol, including a stop here in Denver next month. But when we heard she was back in town, we had to bring her into the Denver 7 studio. So first of all, thank you for joining us.
Thanks
We're all
for having
so
me.
excited to have you here.
Oh, it's so cool being here. You're all famous to me.
You're a much bigger deal. So first of all, what's it like seeing yourself perform still in those clips?
It's weird because, I mean, there's how you felt when you were doing it, and then there's what you look like watching it, and they're usually totally different. And especially when you got feedback on it every week and you thought you did something so perfect, and then you look at it and you're like, oh no, I didn't like that. But of course, everyone's so supportive of it, and it just builds your confidence. I mean, even when you think you had a bad day, there are thousands and thousands, and in American Idol's case, millions of people ready to support you and tell you did great. So it was cool.
And we're always our own worst critics, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Especially me. I'm an overthinker.
So what was your favorite performance on the show?
Oh gosh, Never Enough was amazing because my wife got to be there, and I cried before, after that whole thing. But I think Moana was probably the most fun for me. I got to just relax and pull out my inner Disney that high school has prepared my whole life for me to put out there.
Did you get nervous every time you were on stage?
Oh yeah, I mean, before getting on stage, I was obviously way more nervous, and I was just freaking out, and I didn't know who was going to be out there, if I was going to mess up. But once I get on stage, it's kind of my home base, and I start to relax, and I grab the mic, and I find my feet.
You just kind of get into your groove.
Yep.
All right, you're going to be performing in July here in Denver.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that, and what's it going to be like performing in front of your hometown fans?
Yeah, we'll be performing at the Paramount on the 16th of July, and it's going to be super cool. I mean, it's always great to come back home and see the people that you've known were supporting you the whole time, get to really see that their support has meant something, and it's come to this big stage and this big thing, and it's kind of a show for both of us, not just for me, but I mean for my friends and family that have stuck with me the whole time. So it's going to be surreal, and I get to show Maddie, Poppy, and Katie, and all my friends there what it's like to come from Denver, so it'll be cool.
Okay, so I read something that you actually were not an American Idol fan. Is
No.
that true?
It is. I mean, I probably would have been if it wasn't my mom's favorite show, but when it's your mom's favorite show and she watches it every day and is always trying to drag you in the living room, you're eventually like, ugh, I don't want to watch Idol today. But I mean, I eventually ended up wanting to do it, and I had to watch older episodes to learn about it, and I get why she loved it so much now. I'd probably watch later on.
See, moms know best.
They
do. All right, so thank you so much for joining us. We want to go to the break, leaving you guys with Jurnee singing live for us here on TV. So take it away.
All right. I've been staring at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. And I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, the road leads back to the place I know where I cannot go.